My name's Catherine Walters, and I'm a local artist here in Nevada County, celebrating other local artists in Nevada County. And I'm really excited about this next guest. Her name's Katie Wolf. She is a portrait artist. She also does abstract and environmental-based art, art.
There you go. Trees.
She does trees. She does flowers.
I do.
All of her artwork, to me, exudes joy, and I really want to learn more about that and what inspires you.
You know, I did find something that I said that really hit me home is when something takes your breath away. You know, you might look at a little kid and they're just so cute. Or you might look at, roses but the color of it, and it's different, it's your color, and it just takes your breath away.
Yeah.
And
that's the moment you want to highlight.
That's the moment, yeah. And if I can bring that through my aha moment and put it on canvas, it's got to come out joyful. It's just got to.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So do you always feel happy necessarily when you're painting, or?
Not on the first layer.
First layer, I know, isn't that funny? Sometimes I have this like anger towards my art until it starts developing. Do you feel that? You know what I mean?
Get even. Yeah. After the first layer's on, and I think now I can really be an artist. Now I know the colors are right.
Yes.
You know, the skin isn't done nearly. It's only the first layer. I just did a couple. He's Nordic and she's Hawaiian. And I had to make sure his skin was in pink tones and she was olive skinned. And you're just so used to painting a white person white and a black person black, but these two, their nationalities definitely showed in their skin.
Right, so, and the lighting changes. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, that's
well, you know
beautiful.
How people want you to add something to their portrait? Like a fabulous man, he was watching an interview one day about a guy enjoying his father's portrait. And there happened to be an article in the newspaper about me being a portrait artist. And he has, I know. He sits in front of his father's portrait every day and has coffee, says, "Hi, Dad. I wonder if my kids would do that with a portrait of me." So we got together, we took some pictures, we agreed on one. He calls me and says, "Besides my kids, I really love my airplane. Can I send you a picture?" And I said, "No, you can get it out of the hangar and we'll pose in front of it."
Oh, that's great.
But talk about lighting. Yeah. I wasn't going to be able to put a picture of his plane.
Right. It's not going to look right.
Yeah. And it came out great.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Light source.
Yeah.
I asked people, I did a family of 3 blondes, and he kept sending me practically school pictures. And I said, get those tow heads outside and get a light source on them. And you might have seen it on their hair is just aglow because they're out in the sun. And it was backlit, but it was really neat.
And that's on your website?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that
Gotta keep going,
but I
girl.
will keep looking. Yeah. And then I want to ask you, so tell everyone what you think the difference is between a photograph portrait that someone might frame versus a piece of artwork that you create. I mean, how much more are you expressing in the art?
I've been told, and I should be ready to show more pictures of the photograph in my painting.
Yeah.
I do get an exact likeness when I'm doing portrait. I really want to be able to have a high res of the eyes, because the first thing I start with.
I love the eyes.
And then I have to know your name. And then, Catherine, you're not cooperating. I can't do your dimple. You know, but that's where I start. And what was your question?
So the difference between a photograph that someone might frame and then art.
Mine always comes out much more full of life, so I'm told.
Uh-huh.
And colors. I think a camera still just sees, I don't think it really picks up the green, the bright yellow, the shadows. It's so much more alive when you put it
I
down
agree.
in paint.
Yeah, I really think so too. Oh, that's beautiful.
And I've been told that then they feel like it's been done. I've had people where someone commissioned me and then it was a surprise and they start crying because I spent that much time with their daughter.
Right. It's
Started with her eyes.
so intimate.
And then I'm talking the rest of the way through. Yeah.
It is. I think you get to know the person. Do you feel that when
Very
you
much
see
so.
them and you're painting them and
Yeah, there was a young girl. I'm not saying I talk to the dead, but I do. There was a young
okay,
girl
I
that
want to ask about that. We're not gonna.
she had just died in a horrible accident, and her grandmother commissioned me to do a portrait of her.
Oh.
And I swear, I mean, I talked to all my deceased people. This is how I get to know my brother.
Yeah.
But it was like she was just there. It was because it was so close to after her death. So yeah, that's another.
That's so interesting because I think art can create life. It is its own little life, and it's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've had that experience painting someone who's passed away, and now you're making me want to connect with them in that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I mean, think of the dogs and kitty cats that have passed on that I've painted, and then I get to talk to them.
Yes.
You know, sit.
Yeah. Now I'm curious about your connection with yourself when you're painting. Do you ever do self-portraits?
I have one on my card. It was really cute.
I saw that one.
Did
yeah,
you?
It's really
the front
beautiful.
And the back?
It's your
But
front.
the gallery, Artworks Gallery, asked all of us to do a self-portrait. Now, the funny ones were like the woodworker. He brought in a burl of wood. He had stuck a cigar in a hole, put sunglasses on and his hat, and that was his self-portrait.
Okay, abstract.
They were all funny like that weren't 2D artists. And I got the idea. I was holding my dog like this, and my husband took a picture of me from the front, and then he walked around to take a picture from the back. I'm going, is his tongue out? Yeah, I want his tongue. Yeah, I want to paint a big tongue. And then I did a two-sided painting. So when they hung it in the gallery, you either saw the back of my hat and my dog's face, or you saw me holding his fur.
That is such a cute idea.
I'll show you my card.
I have to see the back.
Yeah, on both sides.
I love that.
I thought that would be a real good idea.
Yeah.
And I'd have grandparents knocking down my door. Oh, I want to pick. Susie's got a cat. It never happens.
No?
Only two-sided
Okay,
painting I've
people,
ever
come
done.
on, people.
Yeah, listen up.
Two-sided portrait. Was it hanging like?
Half price for the backside.
So you had it hanging from the ceiling?
Yes, this is your answer when people say I have no more room on my walls.
Yes.
This hangs from a beam, and you don't know who's going to greet you when you get home.
So it's rotating.
Yeah.
I love that idea. I've never heard of anyone
You're
doing
gonna
that.
do it,
I'm
aren't
going to do it now.
Make sure you take the thin canvases and then a frame around it.
Oh, that's so great.
It's clever.
So when you're painting yourself, how do you feel like my experience when I'm painting portraits is I'm seeing different family members.
Yes.
Do you see that?
No, but you can play God.
It
You
is,
should
yeah.
see how thick my hair is
Right.
in the portrait. Whatever you
This
want.
right here.
You ask, I will deliver.
I love it. Yeah, that's what we can do.
I have
That's
very
the
thick
beauty.
hair in my portrait, and that's the way I wanted it to be.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
thanks.
that's so beautiful. So where can people come see your artwork?
Right now, I am one of 33 artists at Artworks Gallery in Grass Valley, 113 Mill Street, where we have the new little, I forget what they call it, plaza. And it is just sparkles down there.
I have to come.
Any
I'll come
time
back.
of the year, they've got the hanging lights. It's fabulous. The artists in there, last year we did an LLC, so each one of us own the gallery. So I can say, I own a gallery in Grass Valley, California. It's Artworks Gallery. We just celebrated 14 years there. Many of the original artists were there. The only time an artist leaves is usually the call of a grandchild. Oh, I gotta go move next to my new grandchild. Otherwise, we're all gonna just
33.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
33.
Oh, well, I can't wait to come see you. I will come visit. Yes.
and you always have an artist working. So
yeah.
behind the counter, we all pull shifts, and in my opinion, I don't get enough. I love to work there.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great.
Yeah. How you doing on time?
I think we're good, right?
Okay.
You do just a concluding, like.
Sorry, yes. So this was, I'm trying to think. Thank you so much for coming and sharing about your artwork, about your joy, and the double-sided painting.
Double-sided painting.
Yes.
Watch for it.
Thanks so much. You're welcome.
So nice to meet you, Catherine.
So nice to meet
Fun.
you.
I can't wait to see your art.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.